So in this class we will discuss about one of the important topic, that is catalysis. And before going to see the definition of the catalysis, we must know about what is catalyst. Catalyst, it is nothing but, see, it is a substance. The substance which increases the rate of the reaction. Rate is nothing but that is speed of the reaction. The substance which increases rate or the speed of the reaction, that substance is called as what? Catalyst. Means it increases what? Speed of the reaction. For example, see, that is potassium chlorate, 2 KClO3 gives rise to the 2 KCl plus 3 moles of oxygen. In this reaction, we are taking MnO2 as catalyst. Means manganese oxide is acting like a catalyst which increases what? Rate of the reaction. The definition for the catalyst is the substance which increases, that is the substance which increases or the which speeds the rate of the reaction or increase the rate of the reaction, that substance is catalyst. And that whole process, the process which involves the catalyst, that process called as what? Catalysis. And here we are discussing about main important characters of the catalyst. What are the main important characters of the catalyst is, first one, it does not initiate the reaction. Catalyst does not start the reaction. It only increases the rate of the reaction. It only increases what? Speed of the reaction. But it does not start the reaction. Second one, it is chemically unaffected during the reaction. In any reaction, catalyst does not chemically unaffected. It is does not changes its chemical nature. Does not chemically unaffected. Third one, we are taking only traces amount of the catalyst. Trace amount of catalyst means small amount of the catalyst which increase what? Speed of the reaction. Very small amount of the catalyst only increase what? Speed of the reaction. Next one, it does not, that is, it does not affecting the position of equilibrium. Position of equilibrium. Position of equilibrium cannot be changed by the catalyst, but the equilibrium will be attained. Means the reaction easily attains the equilibrium by the addition of catalyst. Means it increases the speed of the reaction. Therefore, equilibrium is easily attained by the reactant. But the position of the equilibrium cannot be changed by the catalyst. Next one, a catalyst is working at only at optimum temperature and optimum pH value. Means what? It does not work at very low temperature. It does not work at very high temperature. It works at only at optimum temperature, means not high temperature, not low temperature. Medium temperature. It works at very optimum temperature and optimum pH. And the next one is very important. The catalysts are highly selective. Highly selective means one catalyst is acting on only one reaction. For example, nickel catalyst. Nickel is a catalyst. It is working in a reaction, that is carbon monoxide reacting with hydrogen forms methane. In this reaction, which catalyst is working? Nickel. But in the second reaction, you see that carbon monoxide reacting with hydrogen forms what? Formaldehyde. In this reaction is what is working? Copper. But copper cannot works in this reaction. That is, formation of the methane reaction cannot affected by the copper. Similarly, the formation of the formaldehyde cannot be affected by which catalyst? Nickel. Means one reaction works with the one catalyst only. Therefore, catalyst is affecting on only specific reaction, not on all reaction. Therefore, catalysts are what? Highly selective in the nature. These are the main characters of the catalyst. First one, it does not initiate the reaction. These are chemically unaffected during any chemical reaction. Third one, very small amount of the catalyst what? Increase speed of the reaction. Next one, the position of the equilibrium cannot be changed by the catalyst, but it attains, the reactant attains the equilibrium fastly with the help of catalyst. Next one, the catalyst works at high temperature, that is optimum temperature and optimum pH value. Catalysts are highly selective in the nature, means one catalyst works on only one reaction, not on other reaction. Next, there are different type of the catalysis. What is catalysis? Catalysis means the reaction which involves catalyst is called as what? Catalysis. There are mainly three types of the catalysis we have: homogeneous catalysis, heterogeneous catalysis, autocatalysis. Once again, homogeneous catalysis, heterogeneous catalysis, autocatalysis. First we will see what is the definition of this homogeneous catalysis. Homogeneous means same. Heterogeneous means different. Homogeneous catalysis means the catalysis in which the catalysis in which both reactants, not products, we are not discussing about the product, only reactants. The catalysis in which reactants and catalyst are in the same phase, means they should be, reactant catalyst should be either they present in the gaseous state, or should be present in solid state, or should be present in liquid state. But reactant catalyst should not be in the different phase. They should be always in what? Same phase. That type of the catalysis is called as what? Homogeneous catalysis. Means the catalysis in which reactants and catalyst, once again I am repeating, the catalysis in which reactants and catalyst both are in the same phase. That type of the catalysis is called as what? Homogeneous catalysis. They should be in same phase. Catalyst and reactants are in the same phase. That type of catalysis is called as what? Homogeneous catalysis. In this example, sulfur dioxide react with oxygen forms sulfur dioxide. We are using NO, nitrogen monoxide, as catalyst. Reactants are in the gas phase. Catalyst is also in the gas phase. Both are in the gas phase. Therefore, it is what? Homogeneous catalysis. Second one, carbon monoxide react with oxygen form carbon dioxide. NO is catalyst, it is in the gas phase. Carbon monoxide gas phase, oxygen is also gas phase. Third one, hydrolysis of ester, ethyl acetate undergoes hydrolysis. Hydrolysis forms what? Acetic acid and ethyl alcohol. What is used as catalyst? Acid is used as a catalyst. Acid is in the liquid phase, water liquid phase, ethyl acetate is also liquid phase. All are in the liquid phase. Therefore, it is an example for homogeneous catalysis. And next one we have heterogeneous catalysis. And in case of heterogeneous, the meaning is different. That is, in case of this type of catalysis, reactants, catalysts are in the different phase. Therefore, the definition is the catalysis in which reactants, catalysts are in the different phase. That type of catalysis is called as what? Heterogeneous catalysis. In this example, you see that sulfur dioxide react with oxygen forms sulfur trioxide. Here in this example, we are taking NO in the gas phase. But here we are taking platinum as a catalyst. It is in the solid phase. It is in what phase? Solid phase. Therefore, reactants, catalysts are in the different. Reactants are in the gas phase. Catalyst in the solid phase. Therefore, reactant, catalyst are in the different phase. That catalysis is called as what? Heterogeneous catalysis. Next one, nitrogen react with ammonia forms. Nitrogen react with hydrogen forms ammonia. This is an Haber process. In this reaction, iron is used as catalyst. Iron is used as what? Catalyst. Iron is in the solid state. Nitrogen and hydrogen are in the reactants are in the which phase? Gas phase. Therefore, catalyst reactants are in the different phase. This catalysis is heterogeneous catalysis. Second, last one we have autocatalysis. Auto meaning is self-catalysis. Here we are not using any type of the catalyst. One of the reaction intermediate acting like a catalyst. That catalyst is called as what? Autocatalysis. Means we are not using any catalyst in this reaction. The reaction intermediate itself acting like a catalyst. That catalysis is called as what? Autocatalysis. The definition is the catalysis in which one of the reaction intermediate acting like a catalyst. That catalysis is called as a autocatalysis. An example for this one is arsenic hydride. Arsenic hydride when undergoes decomposition, it forms first arsenic and hydrogen. In this step, arsenic is acting like a catalyst. We are not using any catalyst in this reaction. Arsenic is an intermediate. It is acting like a catalyst. That catalysis is called as autocatalysis, self-catalysis. We are not using any outside catalyst. Intermediate is acting like a catalyst. That catalyst is called as what? Autocatalysis. So these are the three types of the catalysis. Once again, briefly I will explain that. Homogeneous catalysis means reactants, catalysts are in the same phase. Heterogeneous catalysis means reactants, catalysts are in the different phase. Autocatalysis means one of the reaction intermediate acting like a catalyst.